Alright, I should have my microphone recording outside computer audio now. Wow, that's actually shit. Okay, good. I have no idea why that happened. Okay. Are you fucking kidding me? This entire video is gonna be without audio, apart from the game audio. That's bullshit. I almost don't see the point in... I almost don't see the point in uploading this. What's a good title for this? For this series? God. SAD. It's a work in progress. I almost don't see the point in rendering this. I could just upload this raw as is. Anyway, let me do a proper intro this time, and let me repeat what I said last time, since apparently it wasn't recording. Anyway, hello, welcome back. Last time I recorded myself because I had... So, I'm recording myself with my progress for SAD because I'm really busy with school, and I'm also really busy with working on this game that you see that this video is about working on. So that means I basically have no free time to record videos on YouTube, to record Let's Plays. So I figured, and I really wanted to upload YouTube videos still. So I decided, hey, why don't I just post videos of me working on my game? Oh, I know the perfect title now. SAD Game Development. God! Probably because I'm sleepy as fuck. Did I say I'm sleepy as fuck? Because I definitely did. If I didn't, then I'll say it. I'm sleepy as fuck. Kinda just wanna lay down, but yada yada yada. Fucking wasted time is shit. I don't like wasted time, so I'm gonna press on. Times like this makes me want to go for coffee, but I can't. I never drank coffee before. That's a lie, actually. I've drank coffee before when I was a kid, but ever since then I haven't, because apparently I'm not allowed to drink coffee at such a young age. Now I am 18 years old, and I'm probably okay to drink coffee again, but I still don't feel like it. And since it's the prime time for brunch, it's probably time for me to grab some brunch, and I had the idea that I should have cup noodles and Milo for brunch, and then I also ask if this is okay or not. Oh, in the previous video, I also said something like, oh man, I wish I could stream this, but at the same time, it's probably a good thing that I can't. Because nobody watches them anyway, and streaming apparently costs us a lot of fucking data or something. Or at least my fucking computer can't handle it. No, I don't want you to download in there. Anyway, I was also watching like some Tetris video. The classic Tetris tournament. And then I stopped it. And then now I feel like playing NES Tetris. Yari yari daze. What the fuck is going on with my computer? This new Windows update sucks. I hate Windows 10. God, why did I choose Windows 10? I feel like such an idiot. That short-term choice I made that long ago is finally having some long-term bad things, side effects. But it's still the longest running computer I've had for a while now that I didn't accidentally kill. Eventually, though, I'm really gonna want this replaced with an actual computer that can run actual games if I want to take my game developing career seriously. That, or you know, I force my kuya to play. I fucking use my brother's computer instead, and like that's no good. Oh my god, there's no internet. Oh, hello there. You're downloading? Oh my god. Well, it is raining real bad. It's understandable, I think. Let me play me. Oh, finally. Music. I repositioned my speaker to be nearby me now so I can play it in a lower volume and my microphone can hear it. If I can play it at a lower volume and be less of a bother to other people, then that's a good thing. Alright, that's downloading. Alright, let's play some Tetris. Let me open up Game Maker Studio and also... fuck it. I'm gonna go get brunch right now. Be right back.
Since I was young, I had a dream that I will be living in a castle made out of chocolate and cake. What a sweet, sweet dream! There was the walls, will be marble, chocolate was the roof, will be milk chocolate across the pool, will be Delicious imagination cannot be wasted. Seeing the magical sunrise stirring, developing green, tempering, vanilla extra certainly adds an aroma. Braided hearts, with that enchanted formula, the castle soon will be complete. The garden is chocolate gelatin in the trees, while chocolate apples and sticks of flowers are peanut colada syrup. Wanted minty chocolate eggs the couch. His dark chocolate macchia on the bed. His coffee chocolate sponge cake ding dong. Looks like someone's at the door. Hello, how are you? Would you like to join Jump? Down to the slide. Bananas with extra bitter chocolate lava. Bounce on the playground. It's what acai juice dipped in condensed chocolate stream. Let's witness our secret base. When you are with me, I forget all of my sorrows. Break my heart. This is a new week. Happy ever after.
It should be there in the sink. Ah.
The castle's breaking apart. Trembling,
Well, my cousin Gernald's just arrived, and that puts a bit of a screw on my plans. But oh well. I should be able. We should be able to study. While
Kala ko tao.
Hmm?
Sino kayo nakausap mo?
myself, I'm recording.
Oh,
Where's the lid on this?
wala.
What?
Wala akong ita. And I'm too tired.
Oh, this is dangerous.
What did you do? Ito on.
Alright, so tomorrow we're having a quiz. I don't need your help for practice since all the hiragana characters are ingrained in my muscle memory by this point. But today we're doing more hiragana. But I know what you're saying. But remix, we already studied all the
no. There's the doon na hindi ko alam. Maybe the zaba, there, or maybe the goju. Yun na kyoryo, ru, yun. Kyo, kya, kyo, kyu. Baka yun. There's, may mga choices. Yung da, zaba, or yung, or, kya, kyo, kyo. Baka mga ganyan.
Your guess is quite right. For today, we are studying the further hiragana lines.
Where's your phone? Alam ko anong tawag.
They are called extended or something. Diacritical marks.
I type hiragana. But that's hiragana, right?
Okay then, Gernald.
No, wait. Don't start yet. I'm gonna say the proper.
My teacher said they're called diacritical marks, so they're diacritical marks.
No.
While you do that, I'm gonna go get the lid for this thing real quick.
Dakuon. We're doing Youn or Dakuon.
Alright. Today we're studying the other remaining hiragana.
Oh, so Dakuon.
So then, uh, you're gonna be really disappointed because you already know all of this.
Yes, I know.
And so do
just,
I.
Just put the quotes.
Alright then. So then, the 10 original hiragana letters have extended other versions of them, so to
Yes.
say, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
If you add either a tenten or a maru, they become completely different. Look here. This here is a tenten, and this here is a maru. So, for example, the kalay, if you add a tenten to it, it turns into ga.
Oh,
Isn't that lovely?
Oh, that's what called Tenten.
And maru literally means circle. If you watch Kirby's,
Yes.
the ending, Kihong wa maru, maru, koite maru.
No.
That's how I know.
I know this from Yowamushi pedal. They put hiragana pe for pedal.
Okay then.
Matatat na yun.
So, also,
You know,
a
Yowamushi
bit,
pedal?
something about the tenten and the maru.
You know,
I asked my Miss confirmed.
wait.
It doesn't matter where you put the tenten or maru. Bitch.
Bakit?
And then you said something like, "Oh, it's supposed to be here, drawn here."
Oh, it's on the top.
It's usually drawn on the top. It's usually drawn on the top right, but it can be drawn pretty much anywhere, apparently. But it's most commonly drawn on the top right, so that's what we're sticking with. So ka with the tenten turns into ga. Ha. You can probably Google the others, but ha has a tenten and a maru version. Ha with the tenten is ba, and ha with the maru is
Pe.
ha.
Pe. Pe.
Pee pee. Pee 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 pee. Pee 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 pee.
I like pedal. Mukha, you know Yowamushi pedal?
I didn't write the things, but you should already know them, right? Ta turns into
Ha?
ta, the ta line.
Da.
Yes, they turn into da. Da ji, zu, dedo.
G?
Da ji, zu, dedo. And
G?
sa turns into
Wait. You mean G?
yes.
No. It's a, you mean ka. Turns to ga.
Yes.
But you just said ga first.
I said ta turns into, and you said da, and then I said da ji, zu, dedo.
Ano sabi mo kanina? Sa?
And sa turns into
Ga.
warudo. I know, I'm sorry. Za, ji, zu, ze, zo. I know, there's two G's. Don't question it. They're both even spelled the same in Romanji.
There's two
Romanji.
G. There's two G. There's actually a G for G as well.
Alright, what else is remaining? Na turns into
No one.
nothing, yes. What about ma?
Ma. Nothing.
There's gotta be something else, right? Ra.
It's
Does
nothing.
that turn into
Nothing.
something as well? Oh, right.
You mean ha?
Hmm?
Ha? There's a tenten for ha. There's a maru for ha.
Yes, that's what I said. Ha turns into ba with the tenten and the ma and with the maru of ha.
Pero hindi mo sinabi yun eh. Sinabi mo nga, pero hindi mo sinabi. Di
What
ba?
about the ja ji ju jejo? I know there's a ja ji ju jejo. How do you do that? Yes, there is. I remember Miss saying it.
I don't know.
Go look it up later.
Wala.
Bye.
Sayang, wala yung Dio. Magiging Gio.
Alright.
Ano
Next.
Gio da?
Next, we're gonna do transcribing contracted sounds.
Ha? Kala ko hindi gana.
So then, to transcribe contracted sounds, you have to use the E line and draw in a small little tiny hiragana ya, you, or yo. And then it turns into the contracted. So for example, ka, the key hiragana.
Oh, nasa na tayo? Kya,
If you-
Q, Q.
If you put in
Yeah.
a ya in it, a
Kya.
tiny letter,
Kya.
ya,
Kya.
it
Kya.
turns into kya.
Yoon na tayo.
You only use the E lines for this, so that means E, ki, gi, T,
I already know.
so on. Hold on, we're not done,
Just
but I guess you can look. Also, when using contracted sounds, xia and sha both mean the same thing. Just choose whatever spelling works best in Romanji.
What do you put Kaizoku?
It's practice. You're supposed to do practice. God damn it. This is why I didn't want to show you anything.
Ano yung practice? Sarili mong practice? Ano yung practice? Sarili mong practice?
Miss fucking did it. Duh.
Oh, din ita-translate nyo.
Huh? Translate?
Aha.
No, we just gotta convert it.
Aha.
Alright.
That's what I mean translated.
Now then,
Romanji and Hiragana.
what about
No, Romanji, lalagay yung Romanji, then gagawin yung Hiragana.
it's Romaji, not Romanji.
Hindi,
and
Romanji
yes,
at gagawin
and vice
Hiragana.
versa.
Oh.
Alright, now we're gonna do double consonants. You know how we have words in English like tattle or cattle, and they're spelled with a double T?
Dackle.
What else has a double letter in it?
Ano double letter? What do you mean? Give me an example again. Yung
Cattle.
Cattle. And? Tattle.
Tattle.
Red ribbon. Boy,
Yes, ribbon is also is spelled with a double V. So, to do that, you simply draw a small letter su before the hiragana with a double.
Kala ko C.
So here, look at this.
Wait, kala ko I. Sa I line lang. Bago sa I, yun na tayo.
So look at this example.
But,
We have here gaku. As you can see, gaku is spelled with double K. To do that, you simply have to do small letter 2 before the ku. So gaku.
Ha?
See?
Ha?
The fuck? You don't get it?
Your translation is bad. Yeah. Oh! Mimic the first letter. Just mimic the first letter. Wait lang.
Alright.
Wait, dalhin ko muna yung ano.
Naintindihan mo na?
Yes.
Good, because we're gonna do some practice.
Wait lang. Dalhin ko muna.
You fuck! Why didn't you bring your notebook? I hate you! You make my job hard! Ah! I feel bad for teachers. This is what they feel. My god, that is some hot ass fucking chocolate.
Every night first, before we go to the next lesson.
There is no next lesson.
Oh. Can I borrow pencil? Very nice, so, Sister Chan. I can write ma and the shit.
Also go look up what the other things are. Ka turns into ga and etc. etc.
There now.
You see, there is a ja. Oh wait, that's sa. God damn. I read it as ja. Are you sure? Because you do know that some of these are like different. Like, oh, sinulat na din yung mga different. G, G.
Saan niya, ha? Ghost!
It's a phantom touch. It happens whenever the air molecules are being shit.
It's called matters.
Mm. Don't sweat the details.
Did you know the matter of tiny particles combine to make atom? Tiny particles. Yeah.
The fuck? Why did... Go to freejapaneselessons.com. They have all the hiraganas there.
No, I just wanna go here, Japanese lesson.
Ah, goddammit, it won't continue to download.
Ano ba din mo?
Monica After Story got an update.
Oh, are you still playing Tricentennial Revolution?
No. I'm gonna stop playing so both of us can play together at the same time.
Again? Finally. Better,
Episode 1 doesn't star fucking Phoenix anyway, so...
Hey, Jane.
What? The best
Do
of
you?
the best.
No, I'm not doing no.
Okay.
Yung may circle thing ha, kasi kung ginawa mo yan, hindi
It's meh, I know. Fuck off. Boom. Ah! I think the cup noodles are good.
eat them. Me, I'm always hot. Hot noodles.
The fuck, there's no more water. The hell?
You like noodles instead of instant noodles? Instant pansitan to.
Wala nang nangyari sa mga tubig. Gano'ng katagal ko ba ako naghintay? How long were we studying with the Japanese? It couldn't have been that long, right?
10 minutes. That's long for instant noodles.
Bullshit. There's no more soup.
What do you mean? You're in the soup store. Hey, Ajay.
Huh?
Big brain.
Why did you do an Edgeworth thing? You know, the Edgeworth thing where he...
To do the U, I just do this. I do the chi, but faster in the hook. Like, nope.
You'll get it.
Like this. But if you down this, just the chi. Ako the big brain.
My bones are
Yeah, Jin.
titanium.
Nakikita ko sa ano? Sa doon? Sa Japanese. Ito ginagawa nila. Ganyan. Sa U. Instead, may hook dito. Ganito lang sa ano? Anime, nakikita ko. For no fucking reason.
You gotta remember that everyone writes differently.
But that's computer.
Everyone writes differently.
Even the computer?
Everyone writes differently.
What's your laptop name?
Stickleton Tech 1970? Or 1780 pala?
You know what's mine?
What? Dick Big Dig?
No. Your mom. But pero hindi ko...
I feel bad for you. You were born from a computer. Where's the dad? Is it a tiny little creature that likes to
my dad is a virus.
I was gonna make a SpongeBob reference.
Am I a baby?
Is your father a fucking plankton? I was going to say.
Hey, do you?
You? Oh,
do
yeah.
it in the U line. Do it in the U column. What's column? Papa. Hey, Ate. What's column? This or this?
Sideways.
Oh.
I remember because of Puyo.
So this is column, and what's this?
Row.
There you go, row. I said I do it in here.
Hmm.
You're in the U line, not the yi.
Fuck.
I'm still not practicing, that's why I'm stuck at it.
Let me tell you your practice ahead of time. So you got here some Japanese, some hiragana characters. You also got some katakana words. Your job is to turn them into hiragana and katakana respectively. Once you're done, send them to me and I'll tell you whether you're right or wrong. I was supposed to write them, but I got lazy. The practice doesn't count towards the grades anyway, so I said, I'm just gonna let Gernald answer these.
Nah.
What do you mean, fuck you? You should be happy.
Yes,
I'm letting
I was
you.
happy. I was happy.
You ungrateful cunt.
On. Some guys sa part 1, hindi na papanood yung testament ko part 2.
Very sad. Engine powered by better memories. Penetrate time and space, I'm flying across Milky Way. Oh god, there's chocolate stuck in my mouth. It almost dripped into my clothes. They just got out of laundry, and that would really suck.
I think nasabi mo ito? Dito?
Kalamananan.
Pero dito, paligtad.
Tama naman ah.
Never mind. Just forget what I said.
Alright, let's drink my cup moobles. Ah, yes. I miss you so, cup moobles.
Cup noodles. Finally, my favorite one.
Nanton? Oh wait, this isn't Nanton.
I did the Enron. I hate my classmate for doing this.
Hey Gernald, let me show you a cool kanji. I believe that's right. That is watashi.
Yeah.
Tama ba? Oh, I knew it. I missed a few strokes. There. Also, baliktad yung line. Let me just redraw it.
Audio operator shit bad.
Yeah.
Just like an antenna with a cord.
That's watashi. I learned it by accident. I was listening to a song and the lyrics wrote watashi in kanji, so I was like, hey, that must mean watashi. And then I asked my teacher, and yeah, I was correct. Regret. I have this habit of playing modern classic Tetris in terms of shifting and moving my pieces. I like to shift them the way I shift them in modern Tetris. Ah, damn it, too early. I'm dead. Who are you, Overlord for year?
Are you talking about?
She likes to say you're weak.
Okay. Art. Nude.
Yes. Our teacher literally showed us nude art in their presentation.
Baka next year, tuturuan na kayo ng sex ed.
College pa yun? College pa yun?
College?
Yeah.
What year?
I don't know.
Maybe 4th? Probably the 4th. Ah, what the fuck?
We can do it. Remember, tiny letter yaluyo, and even get tiny letter too. That is very important. Otherwise, if you don't draw them tiny, they'll be pronounced entirely differently.
Oh, hindi ko na to kailangan sulatin.
What?
This.
Okay.
What's that? Again? Wait.
Pencil.
Wallet.
Pencil.
Ah.
Transform
Regaku.
myself.
College student.
Foreign. Yes.
International.
Foreign student.
Bengoshi. I forgot that button, please.
Me too. It's just a few pages back, damn it.
Number. Gagusay. Student.
Oh god, I'm dying! Ah.
Don't forget, I didn't even practice the ma, the ya, the ra, and the wa.
Me too. Thankfully, there's still... Dalawa lang yung nasa wa, di ba? Wa and wo. And I already know ya, yu, yo, dahil ginawa namin yan.
And the hardest
So
part,
ngayon, ang hindi ko nang talaga alam ay ma tsaka ra.
the hardest part in hiragana, the end.
After that, we're ready for fucking katakana.
Oh, sure ka magkakataka na kayo?
Probably. I mean, natutunan na namin kung paano gamitin yung hiragana at its fullest potential.
Just say to your sensei, Onegai sensei, teach us katakana.
And then Miss takes off her glasses and says, Iye. Duh!
Kataw. Si Roman Kishibe, I refuse.
I know two katakanas. I know O and Ra.
I know A.
I know O and Ra.
I know A.
I
know the two smiley face and the A.
maba kung bakit alam ko ang O tsaka Ra.
Why?
Two words. Star Platinum. Wala 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 wala.
Lapit tuloy yung exam namin for fucking reason. Jay, when you going to...
Sana walang pasok bukas.
Oo nga. Hey, when you were going to field trip, is there a class in the bus?
No?
Oh. Kung nasa bus kayo habang nag-trip, ano sinasabi? May doon mga teacher nagsasalita. Like,
There's a tour guide, yes.
Oh. Ano sinasabi?
Over here, you'll see some buildings, and over here, you'll see even more buildings.
And...
Wow, look at that. And over there in front, you'll see a traffic sign. As you can see, it'll take us 698 seconds before we can continue again. Oh my god, isn't traffic such a wonderful thing? Children.
Ikaw, nag-ano ka lang, nag-earphones.
We haven't had a field trip yet this year. I'm kinda wishing there won't be any field trips.
Why?
I hate field trips.
I want field trips so walang pasok.
Here's the thing though, I'm forced to enter the field trip.
Why?
It's mandatory.
What do you mean mandatory?
You gotta do it. Otherwise, you fail. You get a failing grade. It's dumb.
Jargy. Jaja! Maging ano mo? Ano, okay. Key.
My key?
Mhm.
Key, the sail looking thing?
Bakit hindi yung ano?
Oh my god, did I accidentally write it in the computer version?
What's ya, cha? Equals ya. Oh! So big! Kasama!
Yes. At kung small, hindi sila sasama.
Oh.
God damn it! I told you so many fucking times! Thank God. Thank God you learned them before.
Heaven's
You
Door! You just said one.
One.
One time. Heaven's Door.
Yeah, I would've gave you a failing grade.
I think if you're in the school, Heaven's Door will be useful. Just Heaven's Door!
What are you gonna do with Heaven's Door? Huh?
Make my grade better.
How?
Heaven's Door!
Sensei will give me a very big grade?
Yes?
God damn it, I missed the spin.
Never give my grade in your subject in 89 below. Always 90. At last, what's this? E.T. What acronym is that?
Huh?
E.T.
E.T.? Ano yan? Et al.
Ano yun?
You know, it's etc. but different. I learned it at research.
What's all?
I don't know. Et al means and other people or something like that.
What's this? Yacha.
Huh?
Yacha.
It means ya and sha are both the same. You know, tiny letter ya yu yo with the I line. Just use your context clues to find out which one fits best for the spelling, whether you should use the Y or the H. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Oh, rubies. I gotta bear some
to say wrong,
butterfly.
by the way.
Huh?
You got to say you write it wrong. You write it
Miss said it's correct, so it's correct.
nandesu ka?
You cannot question the sensei, for
Yes.
they are the sensei.
Yes. That's what you got to say for some reason. Oh! Pinili ko Rai, not Reed.
Ah! You are the one who's wrong, not me! I am dead! Top that again. Ah.
Just like this. You don't feel. You think I'm weak?
Can you guess what language that was?
Alin?
Yung kumakanta. Well, it's Japanese again. It's half French, and I love it.
Greek. Latin. Latin.
No, it's French.
No, it's Latin. That's a vocaloid, so you can speak Latin. Even though no one speaks Latin anymore.
It's not a Vocaloid, it's Momo Cashew's voice.
No.
The singer of Millie.
No. Singer of Millie. Wow, so Millie is a song?
Huh? Singer means the one doing the song, you fuck.
Uh-huh.
The one doing the vocals, I mean. She's the vocalist. And she's Canadian. I'm just stating. A fucking Canadian got into a band of Korea. It got into a Korean band for some reason. And she can speak 5 million different languages. It's not racist. I'm just giving compliments.
Now you're just being racist.
I'll punch you. I'll ora you.
That's racist. Speaking purple guy. That's racist, man.
Fucking hell, I give up. I commit seppuku.
Ah, that's more racist. How dare you call it seppuku?
It's a meme, damn it. Get with the times. Ah!
Do you even know what seppuku is?
Suicide by honorable suicide. It's the thing that samurais do.
And do you know how to do it?
You fucking kill yourself.
No, you just seppuku.
You stab yourself with a fucking samurai with your own sword. Yes, I know.
No, not sword, a knife. You
Whatever.
stab your own stomach with a small knife that cannot be sweet, and someone will be beheading you. Giving you instant kill.
Damn it, I should have put that. Bad. Lucky. Happy. Yeah!
What time is it? 16, so ilan yan? 4?
Fuck. Ah.
Teka lang, pero... Ano na?
You gotta let me grade your performance before you leave.
No, you grade this, then bubuksan ko messenger, magpapabili ako kay mama.
But you need the instant feedback so you know immediately what you did wrong and what you did good. Shit! This is also half Japanese, half French. Shikango ni
That's Japanese.
Once you hear me saying L words, then that's when you know it's in the French part. C'est l'esprit de la ruche. Hana wo sakashite fufubi. Puissance terrible.
Ano mate? Oh, mate. Teka lang.
Impasik ko. Shinji mo asesui. Atarashi nakama watashite yuki sakite korogashi azobu senai ga go no naka hibaを聞き続け合う二つの顔を持つ戦ってそうでしょ君は違うの夢見てないで君が何者でも分かってゆけるなら今ま抱きしめてべ花を咲かしてひまわりをすぐ Shit ななななななな私だけ信じないで泣けるわあーDisappointed teacher, angry classmates, back home, time to scroll away and get shit on for every selfie you take, every point you make, every word you say, wanna escape somewhere far away. You stared at my avocado toast, won't leave me alone. I took a bite and swallowed another dose of your ego. Silently, silently, the words deep. Violently, violently, sink into me. Fuck, everyone wants to be a judge. You'll never admit that you're enough. Pretend there's no one around but yourself. See in the mirror, there's a sloth with an upward blackened smile. Alright, serious mode. So the other day I was on YouTube listening to a song I really like, though usually I don't look that far, a comment stood out to me. It was a 10-year-old having suicidal thoughts and the guy below was like, same, I'm 12, and the whole thing made me extremely sad. I thought, how long will the future last? Rest in peace, memento mori. This shall be the end of our friendship, relationship, ship, ship. Ba-dum, ba-da-da-dum-da-dum, ba-dum, ba-da-dum-bum-ba-dum, ba-dum. Ah, teka. Teka.
What's up? Shut. Shut.
Nah.
Hey, wala ka rin.
Your what?
Yun ang feedback.
Oh, alright.
Money.
Give me a second. And by a second, I mean, let me finish this. I will survive. I survived.
I want to kata kana.
Go ahead.
No.
Damn it.
But nandito, messenger kasi pwede as one conversation.
It says that every day.
What about the Gmail?
Introducing YouTube music.
And meron ditong Duolingo, yung isang ano lang for Spanish. And I only did one. Where's your Gmail niya?
Alright, give me the notebook. Dito mo sinulat yung mga sagot mo?
Oh, magsasagot ako?
Yung mga sinagot mo.
Ito?
Yung nasa practice.
Oh, ito. Ito yung practice na nalagay ko.
Yung mga practice na nakasulat doon.
Hindi yung right eh. Ito practice ba to? Ito yung practice eh.
Ito din practice.
Ito?
Yes, turn those into Ramaji. And turn this into Hiragana.
Okay. Anyway.
Let's listen to some Phoenix Wright. Why not?
I have to log out in here.
Me neither.
Maybe try the Tribulation?
What the fuck? Is this the wrong version of Turtle? Try I loaded. It is. Dun, 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 dun. Damn it, why didn't they include the better version of Cornered in here? The one with the fucking orchestral hits.
Oh, shut up.
That sucks. But it's from the first game. It's from the first game. It happens when you yell objection.
I'm done. Ipon. The pursuit.
I'm trying to see if corner this is here or not.
There is one.
But I want the better version.
What do you mean the better version?
The one with the orchestral hits. Wow! The orchestral version of the song.
Play ko na. President for Maya. The pursuit of justice for all.
And it really isn't here, huh? That's sad. Ano to? Nasaan dito yung ano, practice?
Nagsulat.
Why didn't you write it on my notebook instead? Just because.
Yeah. Do your own homework. Pursuit!
No, I like this.
No, pursuit!
Just let this finish and then I'll play Pursuit next.
I'll never forget the summer day, the way the sunlight shimmered o'er the waves. You watched in love as I walked away, until at last it was time to play. Look up there at the horizon, you said to me, all of life comes from these blue seas. Just listen with your heart, go on, you see what I mean. To my surprise, I could hear the spirit sing. Channeling among the mountains and trees, it was all I knew. My joyful was but a dream. Beyond our village, everything was so free, as eagles flying on the breeze. was you who opened my eyes and my heart to the true breath of life.
So the next animation spirals.
Another trip to the sea. Your face, that look, reminds me of me. When the spirits I realize I can see, we are all connected, you and me. Tides may ebb and flow, and the sun may rise and fall. Still you're
Oops.
through it all. Sunshine you gave me since I light right up the waves. It takes me back to the summer
But you're right in the stage. They're supposed to be wide. Also, this is Tanjobi. Tanjobi. Because
Dapat wayway.
yes.
Anong pinaglalagay mo kasi dito? Wala mga Y. There's a Y? What is it with Jad?
I only spent 30 seconds writing those. Obviously, they're all wrong. That's why I don't want you looking at my notes. They're wrong. Hold on. Done. I haven't finished. Why are you giving me the mountain as well? Ano to? Bakit walang sagot to?
Already answered you. Already answered you.
I didn't see them. They better not be wrong. Don't just draw them small. Make sure you draw them slightly angled downwards as well. It helps. Truly.
I'm done.
Alright. You got them all correct.
Wanna do Rigana test? Without practice?
Hmm? Okay. Wait, who are we testing here?
Ours. Brain.
Okay, how are we gonna do this?
Like ra. Right ra. Like that. With a pen and a paper. Ayaw na to? Baka scratch na to. Scratch na to.
That's okay.
Is this supposed to be an ab with a potato on it?
I drew my stand. I already told you my stand is Gawa Naharan Scientific Wizardry.
You keep changing your stand. How do you do this? How do you do this? Always.
I just scribbled, you know.
No, not Dio.
The Dio.
Not Zazuardo.
Dio.
How do you do Dio?
Spiky hair.
Do the face. It's better than you, what the fuck? Is this Sonic? How do you do the body?
What body?
Upper body. How do you do the legs? How do you know if your legs shorter than your arms?
Well, there's already some lines here that helps. But most of the time, natatansya ko naman sila ng maayos. Because practice.
Like that?
That's very good, I guess. Anyway, this is my stand. And here are the stand stats and everything.
Who's this?
Like I said, my stand is a dual type stand. It has a knight and a magician that controls the elements.
And this is you.
Yes.
Who apparently have a sword.
That's the hero sword.
And have a stand.
Yes.
My stand is to copy stand and stronger than them.
So yeah. Stand user. Joe Mealy Joe. Stand name. Gawanahad on scientific witchery.
Group potential. So this is power, precision.
Both the two of them have individual stats of their own.
That's right, speed.
Speed? God. Fuck, so that's the thing I was forgetting. I knew I was forgetting something.
Yeah, the power, the speed, the range.
Since there's two of them and that's a bit OP, I choose so that none of them have an A in anything.
My stand is to copy stands and is stronger than them. If it's, I'm only allowed to copy 2 stands.
Jomi Lijo, a foster child, discovers his imaginary friends are stands and goes on an adventure to find his mother and his brother and sister stand users.
Is this just an excuse
Who
for
all gain stand from the miracle
is
milk.
this just an excuse for you losing on November so you can re-enter the challenge?
What?
Maybe just say, bro, this is my excuse for failing on November. Can I join again?
Which?
Si Aqua.
Nani? I meant to draw lands on the other side, but I'm too lazy to do that now.
Alright. Okay. We only need one paper. Hatiin na natin yan. Good idea. Ah, my stick! Hindi niya fantastic dream.
Nice! It's done though! Of course I did touch it, but if I didn't touch it, it would have
That
standed
is
in
stando. Nice.
Sorry, I didn't make a lot of progress in this recording. Maybe I'll record some other time as well tonight, but for now,
Zach!
bye. I'm playing
Zach!
with Gernald.
Zach!
With each other, play in a competitive environment, and learn words that I probably
Bitch,
couldn't say
I
otherwise.
am back.
Terminated and limbs removed. Meanwhile, Nintendo was just busy being Nintendo, not jumping in on the craze, but sticking to what was working at the time. This demonstrates why they're really one of the most boomer developers out there. Although, what's to stop them from changing their minds? Just about every single one of their consoles has done well, not you, because of their family-friendly business model. Yes, maybe there could be some benefits to their company for running their own events or collaborating with already existing trainers. For example, it would be amazing for publicity. I'm just saying that when that one kid won the Fortnite Cup, everyday people were buzzing about it left and right. But Nintendo isn't ready for that yet, and understandably so. As much progress as we've recently made, most esports still aren't that big. There's nowhere near the same sense of security when investing in them compared to regular sports. Americans grow up playing soccer in school, seeing live basketball games, and watching the Super Bowl at home. It's ingrained in their culture, so when a company invests in ad space at a sports game, there's always money to be made, unless it's bowling. Meanwhile, esports are still kinda niche. It's risky to try and profit off of them. Thankfully, Nintendo's definitely trying. Remember that tournament they had in Kyoto? If not, that's okay, but I mean, what Smasher wouldn't want a free trip to compete in Japan? They're also holding another online tournament where the winner gets their travel to Genesis 7 cover, so that's definitely a step in the right direction. Still doesn't fix the issue of low payouts, but it is cool of them to cover someone's hefty travel costs. Regardless, it's Nintendo's choice what they do with their money. We're not entitled to it in any way, so what can you really do? How about we raise the entry fee? This suggestion has been pretty popular lately. Most big tournaments cost a set venue fee of around $50 or so, plus $10 to actually enter yourself. Some have suggested a raise to $15 or $20 entries. So let's take a trip to math class real quick. Mango earned this much money for winning Big House with a $10 fee per player. Multiply that by 2, assume we keep the same number of entrants, and bam, there we go. Doesn't look as bad, but still, It's also not considering that a price increase could easily lower the amount of entrants, and a percentage of the payouts would likely end up going to more top 16 players. Increasing the entry fee won't magically make every Smasher super well off. Still, it's not like I'm against at least helping. Like, as long as people still go to stuff, I see nothing wrong with supporting top players a little more. Tournaments could maybe even disguise some of the venue fee as a pop bonus to keep the higher entry fee from scaring people away. Instead of paying $50 venue, you pay $60, and 10 of those dollars go towards a pop bonus that no one knows the source of. Actually, that might have already happened a bunch of times and we never knew about it. There have also been suggestions for alternative methods of funding. One that's already seen a decent amount of success in another game is selling character skins. If the creators added DLC alts like Middle Mario, Dry Bowser, or Summer Palutena, there's no doubt in my mind they'd sell like hotcakes. Rivals of Aether does this very thing to fund their big tournaments, and have actually seen a good amount of success with it. The Rivals pot at Genesis 6 was higher than Ultimates at Big House, so it clearly works really well with a much smaller game. Is this the kind of thing Nintendo would do though? It's hard to tell. They've always been a little conservative with how much DLC gets put into their games, so I don't see it happening anytime soon. Also, if they do make a ton of profit from it, it's not our right to demand that money goes straight into our beloved Evo pot. But let's theorize for a moment. We're going full MatPat right now. Say we lived on another planet and actually did raise an enormous pop bonus for a huge tournament with $10 million on the line. This would be amazing, and I'm sure it would create one of the hypest Smash tourneys ever that people would remember for years to come. Players from all around the world would willingly pay their expenses for something this big. As amazing as it sounds, there is one important thing to keep in mind before running any event with the intention to succeed. Simply throwing money into a pot and expecting people to show up doesn't seem to work. Everybody needs a reason to show up, not just the professionals who have a shot at winning. There are many ways to make your tournament appealing for a large pool of Smashers. For one, you could round up a pool of Smashers, literally. Smash and Splash gets thousands of entrants every year because, well, it's at a water park in the summer. Even your grandparents would want to go to that. Not that you would want them to tag along, but just saying, splashing is only one of the many incentives that could help get more Smashers to come to stuff. Others include a 24-hour venue, cool vendors, holding it at a convention, redemption bracket, the list goes on. Now, it's not as simple as it sounds to run a great event, but hard work can certainly pay off in this case. In In general, holding tournaments that lots of people will go to will help a ton with increasing payouts. Smash doesn't seem to be dying anytime soon, so there's always going to be a wide range of potential entrants, as long as the tourney looks cool enough. This does, however, mean that we, meaning me and you, might want to consider supporting whatever big events come our way. Now, I'm not saying everyone has to travel the world 3 times a month just to get 1/29th consistently. No, that's a waste of money. Instead, I recommend focusing on what's near you and then going to at least 1 or 2 events a year. If you live in Wyoming and there's a regional in Colorado, go to that. If lots of smashers in your state are carpooling to CEO, tag along with them. I get that money is an issue for a good amount of people, but most big tourneys I've been to have been well worth the cost. The experience of attending a regional or super major has almost always been very fun for me, and there's typically something for everyone to do. You can money match, grind friendlies, socialize, witness passionate crowds going crazy for off-stream matches, and of course, play Magister to win a poster. If you're 12 and can't attend majors because your parents won't let you, then okay, that's a valid reason. But for the general smasher aged 16 through 24, even going to 1 big tournament a year will not only help the smashers you love get paid more, but it'll hopefully be a lot of fun for you too. Finally, I can't end this video without talking about the new amazing money printers that smashers are turning to, YouTube and Twitch. Now, I don't know much about streaming, but I do like to think I've learned a thing or two about smash tubing. Doing YouTube in addition to competing can either be super fun or frustrating depending on the type of person you are. The nice thing is that anyone can do well with it, as long as you have good enough ideas that a lot of people will watch. You don't need to be a pro player or anything. However, there's a catch in that not everyone has a passion for this sort of thing. I personally love making videos and sharing my ideas, but I can definitely see how some would find it extremely boring. You have to grind a lot, especially when it comes to editing. So if you don't enjoy the process, then doing YouTube might not even be that good for some people compared to a regular, more enjoyable job. But for those of you who do have an interest in making Smash or any other kinds of videos, here's the best advice I can give right now. If you have an idea for a channel that you genuinely believe in, please, by all means, go for it. I know this sounds cliche, like just do it XD, but I've seen so many people put it off because the endless stream of excuses that keep coming up. The biggest one I know of is how it's 2019 and getting discovered is completely impossible. That's just wrong. I made my channel just under a year ago, at a time when it seemed like corporations were the only ones with a remote chance of succeeding. Like, hello, YouTube Rewind? But because my channel was interesting enough to a good amount of people, I'm doing pretty well right now thanks to my amazing fans. I've talked to many individuals who want to make channels but don't for whatever reason, and it just makes me sad. If you don't know anything about video editing, learn it as you go. If you don't know what you're doing and feel like all the other YouTubers have it figured out, trust me, none of us do. Anyone saying they know how to cheat the algorithm is either lying or making scummy clickbait. Literally, just have a good video with a semi-decent thumbnail. Now, making a solid, original piece of content might not be the easiest thing to do, but if you think you even have a chance at ever producing something remotely decent, absolutely go for it. Just switch YouTube time where it's something less important, and the least you'll get from it will be a fun learning experience. Oh, then how do you become a successful Twitch streamer? I'm no expert, so, just follow Ludwig's example? Nobody knew who he was practically yesterday, but he's been growing so fast it's not even funny. As of right now, those are all the methods of earning money with Smash. Sure, the game's no cash cow right now, but making a living solely off Smash and content for it is at least possible. If you place well at locals and regionals consistently, that money does add up. Then, of course, making some extra, more reliable income can always help, whether it's through YouTube or Twitch. This is definitely a complicated topic, and I'm not going to pretend I have all the answers to each, but hopefully this video serves to either inspire or at least educate you guys on what's going on. The way I see it, both YouTube and competing are a hobby, and the money is just a bonus that lets you put a lot more time into it. Okay, I think I got most of my thoughts out. Let me know if you guys have any as well. Maybe some other suggestions for making money through this game that I haven't touched. Okay, goodbye.
I wanna play Osu again. into your skin, sinking deeper, deeper. I'm drowning into your crystal eyes, freezing them. Miss me, yeah. Sleep. I'm 2, 3. Count with me. All the layers covering me, dissolving me. Pick up your scalps, embrace your naked self. How? Peel them off, peel them off, peel them off. Pick up your scalps, embrace your naked self. How? I'm rotting into my shell. I'm left behind. I'm rotting, I'm rotting, I'm rotting, I'm rotting, I'm rotting, I'm rotting. Ever since I was young, I had a dream that I will be living in a castle made out of chocolate and cake. What a sweet, sweet dream! It was the walls will be marble, chocolate across the roof. Will be milk chocolate, sweet close to you. Let's make it come true. Delicious imagination cannot be wasted. Though, balloon badoom.
Seeing the magical summer staring in the pink green day. Extra so tell me that's in the roman was that enchanted form of the castle so you'll be complete. There in this chocolate jar within the trees, my chocolate sticks of flame, a sardine, not a syrup, a empty chocolate as the couch, a stark chocolate napkin on the bed, a sponge dipping, a fleece instead. Hello, how are you? Would you like to join chocolate? Take the slide, banana split, the six strap, later chocolate long yes, and the playground. It's only a side, just the tea home, this chocolate straight and blessed.
It is a secret base. When you are are with me, I forget all of my sorrows. Break my heart. This is a we ever after. Rumble, crackle, the castle's breaking apart, trembling, trembling. You're slowly heating up more. Nard, nibbling, nibbling, without hesitation. You ate it all. My dreams, my castle, my imagination. You ate it all.
My Christmas with my blood, my heart, my life, all my peace, my trust you made. My castle.
When you are with me, you search for new delicacies. You tread my heart. However, I am not hungry at all, 'cause I'm chocological. 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 Mm, mm. Baby, baby, my little angel, the sun of it's fine, the future fine, the land of dreams fine, a heaven fine, a home that won't leave you no matter how long you've been lost. Pursue, pursue, don't ever give in, Rosetta. For everyone, everywhere, everything will betray your innocent heart. Mark my words, don't let yourself corrupt. Run, run, darling, soft, soft, run. Everything was just you and I. Da, 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 da. Just you and I. Not a thing to us, just you and I. Do, 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 do. Just you and I. Come back to me, Rosetta. Nothing, 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 anything, anything, anything from me. Nobody, nobody, nobody ever. Nobody, nobody ever. found a piece of me hidden behind the monitor beyond. Saw the worth in me I could never see. Polish my body, let all my bitterness melt into candy. Pour me through your heat, mold me to the shape I dream to be. Come here, darling, why don't you tell me what it is on your mind? Worry not, darling, point me to the sun. Solar power makes my circuit run. Mirror, mirror, just call my name. You are my queen, commanding refractions of me. Clear, clear, convex, concave, zoom in or out, it's always a mystery. Mirror, mirror, notice my lights, may the rest of your life be forever sunny. Fire, fear, no more the lights will be by your side, loving you silently. Magnifying my love. Take me by the hand into your dimension. Tuli la la la, tuli la 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 la. In your compound eyes, come here, darling. Why don't you tell me what it is on your mind? Worry not, darling, point me to the sun. Solar power turns my combat mode on. Mirror, mirror, you turn my skin, camouflaging you with refractions of me. Fire, fire, point all my lights, thousands Fahrenheit, burn up your enemies. Medium rare, turn off their fat, slice off your flash pan, consisting meat and meat and meat. The magic words wake me up, embracing your everything. Sagan. The earth this rests like a child. You quiver and you shudder, wiping your tears onto my skin. You push down my wings and cut it deep. Picked out my flesh, swallow it up in whole. You took me to heaven, dropped me down again. Crunch me up into a donut, swallow it up in thought I would never forgive you for all the things you have done. Look at me now, I don't feel a thing, don't feel a thing, but sympathy. So why don't you come and bury me? And then just maybe time will turn me into fossil. Roll me to a rubbery log, cut me into pieces, so my footprints won't be found. If I can be a flower, I'll be a flower that makes your desert into a garden. I'll be a kitten purring for you, and no other words can wake you up inside. But now we're left with nothing. I still have this feeling that we might be able to undo, to redo. Believe me, it's true. By day and night, running my love for you. Mix me up, throw me in with your buttery electric sheep, tear me into pieces, so my real form won't be found. If I can be a human, I'll be a human who is way better than who I am. I'll be a human, a better human. How much I wish that we could be in love again. I will be the best astronaut the best of the best. I kid you not. Her eyes sparkled like the galaxy has died. Her pupils as she held my hand. We dig through the dump, looking for treasures unfound. As you softly sing the sweetest, delightful song, we built a titanium, settled out of hope. So one day the world can be saved by this sound. Ooh la la la, ooh la li la. We'll name it Excalibur and send it to the sky. It crashed to the rim of the world and fell apart. Hey, don't you worry, your dreams, I'll make them come true. Sticks and stones won't break our bones as long as you have me. We've digged through the dump, looking for treasures unfound. As you softly sing the sweetest, delightful song, we built a titanium cyborg out of me. So one day the world can be saved by you. My bones are titanium, but my heart's made of stars. So ride on my shoulders, I'm your Excalibur. God, this sure is taking a while, huh? Oh, it's done. God, why is the timing so horrible?
Welcome to us. You're an aristocrat. Hold your head up high, yeah, just like that, yeah.
I wasn't aware. typical map.
漏らして組み立てたトゲだらけのシール疑心暗鬼を繰り返したあなたの愛情の確かめ方は他にじゃないの甘いリンゴだって時が経つば腐敗したくよりときめいてた心もいつか嘘になる前にの海に落ちて見れるってだみたいなのほらだんだん引き裂いてく愛情がってるそんなのわかってるよ神に愛されても私が愛してほしい人は世界だあれとしかいないんだ果てしないハイデザイアアンドゥタ秘密のワルツさあいらっしゃい甘いお菓子もありますよ私たち5人が魔法の世界へ連れて行ってあげるランランランランランランランランラン甘い香りに誘われて不思議なお家にやってきたこっちにおいで
Wow, that was horrible.
アンドゥタ秘密のワルツさあいらっしゃい甘いお菓子もありますよ私たち5人が魔法の世界へ連れて行ってあげるランランランランランランランランラン甘
Wow, I suck at this game again. Wow. A lot since I last played. I can't do 4-star charts anymore. Aww.
スカートに隠すのは繋いだ手と手放課後のチャイム伏せたまつげあなたは私のすべてカーテンの影になってそっとキスした確かめるように頬に触れた秘密は言葉にしないで白いシャツと止めたボタン縛られるこの感情はあなたのこと私のこと押しつぶす世界が二人を無視するようにお願いするのお願いするのあなたは私で僕は君だ夜の合間にね逃げてしまおうか耳元でささやいた僕らの弱さほどいたリボン柔らかな肌秘密は言葉にしないで愛しててもなじるように切りつける視線はナイフ噛んだ唇にじんだ血を舐めながら世界が二人を遠ざけてももつれた糸はもつれ合うまま僕らは重なる鏡のように夜のしじまにね消えてしまおうか愛が世界が二人を無視するようにお願いするのお願いするのあなたは私で僕は君だ夜の合間に逃げてしまおうか
God, my grip is so terrible now. Why? I also forgot to do hand stretches. Yep, I suck again. Ugh, I can't. I used to be able to do this. Or at least get to the chorus before dying. I can't even get past the intro now. No! Oh. I suck again.
See you next time.
I have to start playing Osu again if I want to get myself back into tip-top shape and even progress in my skill level.
Something you want to tell me about?
Yeah.
Softly embraces my face, but delicious. Flavors to explore. I have to eat more. Candy, the ginger slices in the light. Your lips, love kiss. There's not enough for my sweet, sweet tongue. Your eyes glitter like marble champagne with pomegranate and drinks. A little spice, a little salt, a little sugar to the middle, rosemary, cardamom, and yeast. The flavors you thought me was beheaded. None melts in my mouth, fizzles my mouth. The graveyard mercy gets me thinking. No matter how far you go, always let you know. Across the sea and the land and the breeze, if ever you're feeling lonely, you must be hungry.
Engine powered by bitter memory. Penetrate time and space. I'm flying across Milky Way. So don't be late. La la li la li la vanilla cinnamon. up the gluten-free submarine. Something empty my circumference. While sits in my submarine, the shipping under the sea. Beep, beep, beep. What's going on? Radars went off. Showing the sharks on the screens. Closing in. The sharks open up their mouths. They're biting on me. They're biting on me.
Tiny brains in I for I and I'm for I'm invincible, indestructible. Avocado, roast beef, and teriyaki. So I eat and race against those submarines to show you what I've achieved. Increase speed and I will be dead at least.
So cheer for me, please. Just cheer for me, please. You've decided on the roast beef submarine. Tomorrow I'll come back again. So wait for me, please. Just wait for me, please.
Rise and flow over moon, I erase my footprints. Then I picked up broken scales, stuck them to my head.
If love truly makes you blind, and I guess there is no need to see. I'll trade my eyes so you can see for me. Do la la, lula, lila, stay with me, you will never be sad. I will embrace your bubbles, your fluids, and keep you warm. Then I will squeeze out your germs, for your viruses. I will embrace your membranes, your bones, and keep you cool. Then I will squeeze out your evil, your grim, and your woes. Transform myself once and for all, sink into the tub, reborn, reform, twist my legs to one, and my mind to none.
Help me, what do you see? In the middle of the summer, ventriloquistic sleep. Touch me, kiss me to sleep. Come in and give me a sleep.
Bum 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 ba dum bum 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 bum. La 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 la. Whatever you need, whenever you need, I'll be by your side. Love. Tell me, tell me, what do you see in a mirror that's clinging onto my skin? Cut me, please make it deep. Help me covered in scars. Will you look at me, kiss me, don't leave me be. I'm a bathtub mermaid. I cannot sleep but only sing. Just pull the plug, flush down all our memories into the sea. You may, I see you. So say, I see you. You may, I see you. So you know, you may die. Na 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 Messages inside my heart-shaped bottle. Poem out of thousand words. Tender desires. 1, 2, 3, follow me. Other beauty. 4, 5, 6, elastic my hand. Spin and spin, forget all your worries. ta 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 ta. Captivating, hypnotizing, fascinating utopia. Yeah.
Set yourselves age of discovery. Don't speed into your dreams. Hot as Janice, just precious, endless rest, singing taste falls out into the sky. And your life goes free, dancing in the beauty. Your tears are rubies. Unexcentric note of prosaic. Like this, I keep the Sophie online. Those scattering timeless reasons you'll never rise. 赤い鳥の冠は落ち深い谷に消えてねふもふもスコンで秋の
開いたらよなら私の理解で
あなたのためになんて踊らないの
深く深く傷ついたね踊るよ飲み壊れMC 思いの日に
ならないからいらないんでしょう。あなたのために生きてるわけじゃないの。ずっと私は私だけでいいの。
愛してるだよならまだ今日
しないで。Se puede morar volver. Tanteも繰り返されてる。暗いとか平和を計りにかけるの。Oubliez le regarder. Ne peux-tu danser comme je suis?
詰め込んだのはたった覗き満たすためにミツバチが刺した腕の赤い羽を見つけC'est l'esprit de la ruche 花を咲かしてブサンステリブル
意識は色づく役ごめんだけど世界は見ませんわ信じようとはせずに新しい仲間を出して指先で転がし遊ぶ狭いカゴの中牙をむき続け合う二つの顔を持つ誰だってそうでしょ君は違うの夢見てないで君が何もでも分かってあげるから今は抱きしめるだけ花を咲かして意識は色づく私だけでもいますよ信じていてあげるわWe drag ourselves in a bed every day, brush our teeth and hair, put on the best face, embarrassed by the boss, not hardly day to day. Disappointed teacher, angry classmates, back home, time to scroll away. Hatred on for every selfie you take, every point you make, every word you say. One escape so far away. You stared at my avocado toast. Won't leave me alone. I took a bite and swallowed.
Another dose of your ego
Silently, silently, the birds deep. Finally, finally, sinking to me. 'Cause everyone wants to be a judge. You'll never admit that you're enough. Pretend there's no one around but yourself. Seeing the mirror, there's a spot with an awkward black smile. It's why you can't love yourself, but can't you love us lost? So the other day I was on YouTube listening to a song I really like. Usually I don't look that far, a comment stood out to me. It was a 10-year-old having suicidal thoughts, and the guy below was like saying a 12, and the whole thing made me extremely sad. I thought, how long will the future last? Rest in peace, my man, don't worry, this shall be the end of our friendship.
Alright, I'm gonna test them out, then I'm done.
Silently, silently, the birds deep. Finally, finally, sinking to me. I find that it's tiring to be around. Am I doomed to be alone? I find myself difficult to love. The
Vsauce! Kevin here. The Colorado potato beetle first observed innocently eating native plants in the rock. Mountains in 1811 went crazy when potatoes, native to South America, were introduced to the U.S. These beetles were like, wow, potatoes are delicious. The beetles were right. But their potato hunger is so devastating to crops, entire propaganda campaigns were launched in World War II and again during the Cold War, claiming that the CIA was dropping the American bug. Places like Germany and Eastern Europe as a form of insect warfare. The Colorado potato beetle has been a major potato problem. But potatoes have never been paradoxical, right? Wrong. Enter the potato paradox. It goes like this. Say you've got 100 pounds of potatoes, and 99% of their weight is water. The other 1% is solid potato stuff. Starches, proteins, pectins, minerals, that kind of stuff. You leave them out overnight, and they dry out a little bit. When you wake up, they're only 98% water. That would make 2% of it solid. So how much does your sack of spuds weigh now? While you think about that, let's get real for a second with real potatoes, not paradoxical ones. So, real potatoes are 79% water by weight. So I cut this to exactly 100 grams, which means this is 79 grams of water. Looks thirst quenching. 79% is a lot, but we can go higher. Per 100 grams, watermelon is 91% water. Well, what's more water than watermelon? Lettuce. Lettuce is almost 95% water, meaning salad is 5% away from being soup. Back to our paradox. Probably a good idea to get back to that. Probably broke the scale. Anyway, we have 100 pounds of paradox potatoes. The percentage of water weight goes down by 1% overnight, so their weight today would be 99 pounds. A common answer and a good one. If by good you mean after this tiny change, your sack of spuds would actually weigh 50 pounds. This 1% shift in composition cuts its weight in half. How? Well, the easiest way to visualize the solution is with potatoes. 100 of them. Oh, no! Ah. So here are 100 potatoes. You must hug your potatoes so that they know that you care. This one painted potato, a lovely space-age silver, is the 1% of solid potato matter that we start with. The other 99 represent the water. When the potatoes dry out, the amount of solid matter doesn't change. Only the water goes away. So if we remove 1 unit of water, we now have 99 pounds of stuff, one of which is dry, 98 of which are water. So let's just do a little calculations here. 98 out of 99 is 98%, but 0.989898989898. We don't want all those 0.9 things. We just want 98%. Okay, so that's too much water. Let's just remove another water. All right, so now we have 97 out of the 98 pounds here are water. So we'll do 97 out of 98 and 98.979591836. It's too much. It's just too much water. There's got to be a better way. Here's the problem. This is lowering really slowly because for every unit of water that dries away, the total amount that's left also goes down. To see how many we need to take away, let's look at the final result. Excuse me, potatoes. Okay, here's what we got going on here. Alright, so we need to reduce how much water we have, not to 98.
Wow, okay.
97, but to 49. And here's why. So we have 98% water, 2% solid, but we only have 1 solid unit. So let's turn that 2 into a 1. So we'll divide 2 by 2, and we get 1. So we got to do the same thing now to our 98. So we'll divide 98 by 2, and that equals 49. So 49 plus 1 equals 50, and 50 pounds is the answer. So we got to get rid of so many water potatoes. I don't know how many are left, but it should be 49 waters and 1 solid. And 49 divided by 50 is exactly 98%. We did it. That's the answer. The potato paradox comes into play every time there are 2 items and the concentration of one doubles. That requires the other one's size to be reduced by half of the whole, whether it's doubling from 1% or 0.0001% or 10%. Ask your friends to solve this problem and see what they say. Most of the time, our first response is to assume that not much has changed since 1% is so small. And this isn't something to be ashamed of. Our brains evolved to compare quantities like this. There's 1 woolly mammoth and there's 5 of us. Or how much food do we need to keep the family surviving through the winter? Evaluating concentrations is more abstract and not usually a life or death issue that natural selection would play a role in shaping. Unlike other famous paradoxes, time travel ones for example, the potato paradox is a veridical paradox, which means it has a true solution we can all agree on and prove, but is nonetheless surprising. So the potato paradox is a kind of paradox not built on misunderstandings or impossibilities or speculation, but instead is one that really teases out how the mind works. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a vintage potato toy to turn into a potato man before he loses 1% of his water composition and half of his weight. And as always, thanks for watching. The awesome potato paradox animation at the beginning of this video was created by VFX wizard Eric Langley using After Effects. If you want to learn how to do cool visual effects, there are dozens of courses just on After Effects over at Skillshare. And they're taught by experts who really know what they're doing. So you'll really learn what you're doing. Whether you need to know the basics, oh, look out! Or you just want to learn some new techniques, which I think we all could always use some new techniques. An annual Skillshare subscription is less than $10 a month, and the first 1,000 people to use the promo link at the top of this video's description will get their first 2 months for just 99 cents, which is less than this potato cost me. And I would give this guy an arm, or a hand. I guess he has an arm, but the hand is broken. Listen, this thing's 60 years old. It's amazing that it... Let's see if it doesn't. What if it stood... Would this hold it? Will this hold it? It holds it! The Potato Man lives and breathes in a potato stand. I didn't mean for that to rhyme, but it did. Let's look at this thing for a second. Mr. Potato Head Funny Face Kit. This was the original thing. And really wasn't just for potatoes. You could see you could make peppers, beets, oranges, apples. Oh no! Really, it was all about turning vegetables into people, which I think is something we can all get behind. I have so much to clean up. Vsauce! Kevin here with 2 games. If you play Game A, you are guaranteed to lose. If you play Game B, you are guaranteed to lose. But if you alternate back and forth between playing Game A and playing Game B, you are guaranteed to win. How? How can 2 losing games combine into one winning one? Is it just some cheap game hack or something more? And does this mean that Grandma was wrong and it's actually possible for 2 wrongs to make a right? Welcome to Harando's Paradox. Real quick, I did a video with Donut Media where they brought me out to rip around a racetrack and talk about carbon fiber, aerodynamics, and carbon ceramic brakes. You know, awesome things. Go watch the video on their channel, linked down in the description below, and tell them that Vsauce2 sent you in the comments. Okay, physicist Juan Parando, who created this paradox, demonstrated it by flipping a biased coin. A coin that, instead of having 50-50 odds of landing on heads or tails, has 49.5, 50.5 odds. So slightly unfair biased odds, and that's not going to work for us because precision biased coins that look like normal coins are likely impossible. Or as statisticians Andrew Gelman and Deborah Nolan wrote in a 2002 paper, you can load a die but you can't bias a coin. So instead I made a series of games using 3 roulette wheels with a total of 114 spaces and 1 Markov chain. Because penguins. Seriously, this paradox can be visualized using a penguin slide toy. The same mechanism that moves these penguins to the top allows us to turn 2 losing games into our own money printing machine. This is really loud. I'll explain how later, but for now, let's actually talk about our games. Okay, Game A works like this. It's a game of chance in which your odds of winning are slightly lower than your odds of losing. The American roulette wheel has 38 spaces, 18 red and 18 black, and these 2 green zeros. The rules of Game A are that you can only bet on red or black. Either way, our odds of winning are 18 out of 38, or 47.36%. So a little less than 50-50. That means the house edge is 5.2%, which will round down to 5%. Because of that 5% losing edge, theoretically, every time we bet $1 on this game, we'll lose about 5 cents. If we start with $100 and keep playing this game, we'll be totally broke after about 2,000 spins. In the long run, when we play Game A, we're guaranteed to lose. Come on, red. Since definitely losing sounds terrible, let's give Game B a shot. Before we do that, you may want to add and just tell me the sum in the comments. Okay, B is composed of 2 games of chance, each with different odds. You'll still bet $1, but the wheel that you play depends on how much money you have left. We'll call these B1 and B2. You'll play B1 only if your total money is a multiple of M. And let's say that M equals 3. So if your leftover money is a multiple of 3, like 93 or 81 or 66, then you have to play wheel B1. If your bankroll balance is not a multiple of 3, then you'll play wheel B2. Here's the catch. With B1, you're only allowed to make what's called a corner bet, choosing an intersection of 4 numbers. So you'll win $1 if the ball lands on any one of those 4. So like a corner bet of 26, 27, 29, and 30. A corner bet means your odds of winning are just 4 out of 38, or about 10%. So when you play B1, you're going to lose 90% of the time. Losing isn't guaranteed, but you're going to lose a lot more often than not. Game B1 is a pretty bad game for the player. Don't worry though, B2 is much better. You get to choose a combination of winning spaces, red or black, and odd or even. So if you choose red and evens, you'd win every time the ball lands on a red space or an even space, even if it's a black even space. The 2 green spaces are also winners for you on B2. This allows B2's odds to shift significantly in your favor, with 18 reds and 9 black evens, plus the 2 greens giving you a total of 29 chances to win out of 38 possible spaces. And that, my friends, is 76%. The good news is that since there are more possible money counts that aren't multiples of 3 than there are, you'll be playing the much friendlier B2 a lot more than the nearly impossible B1. So that means most of the time with Game B, you'll be winning, right? No. Here's the thing. B1 is a loss 90% of the time, and since you'll also lose roughly 1 out of every 4 times you play B2, overall you're guaranteed to lose if you just play the B games. Game B is actually a stochastic process that takes a situation like ours, different states with varying probabilities, and generates a loss by B1's disproportionate effect on our fortunes. Let me explain. The key is that even though there are only 3 possible states of our money balance, a multiple of 3 like 90 or 93, or 2 possible states in between multiples of 3 like 91 and 92, our probabilities of playing the bad B1 game versus the better B2 game aren't a simple 1/3 and 2/3. What's surprising is that a Markov chain analysis, and if you want to learn more about Markov chains, I'll link you to a course on those in the description, shows that our probability of playing the bad B1 game is actually closer to 40%. And the winning edge that the good B2 game gives us just isn't enough to make up for the terrible B1. All of that is to say that Game A is a simple guaranteed loser, and Game B is a kinda complex guaranteed loser. And this is getting dreadful, so let's bring back our penguins and lighten the mood. Our flightless bird friends will help us visualize how we leverage 2 negatives to create a positive. In a 2000 paper titled Perando's Paradoxical Games and the Discrete Brownian Ratchet, Derek Abbott, Perando, and others described a process known as the flashing Brownian ratchet as an analogy for how the paradox works. Basically, directed motion is achieved by alternating between a sawtooth and a flat potential. I'll show you. These penguins clear the top of the slide even though they themselves aren't moving because they're being carried back and forth between two downward sloped sawtooth shapes and a flat shape. These shapes slope downward, and this shape here, sorry penguin, is flat. Yet the penguins climb to the top by alternating between them. Okay, that's loud, sorry penguins. Whee! The end. Excuse me a second. Happy feet. Think of game A as our flat shape because the odds of winning game A are close to 50-50 with a slight bias toward losing. Think of game B as our sawtooth shape because the odds are much steeper in game B1 and much better in game B2, creating a distinct asymmetry. Look at that. But instead of moving plastic penguins uphill, by alternating between game A and game B, we, the player, are carried upward by our combination of losing games into winning. To put it another way, we can get really simple and mathy about this. Back to the North Pole with you! Say you start with $100 and each time you play game A, you lose $1. That's it. Done. That's just how game A works in this simplified scenario. You're a loser with no hope of winning. And if you play game A 100 times, your financial trajectory goes downward until you're broke. There are two strains of game B. If the amount of money you have left is an even number like $82, then you win $3. If it's an odd number, say you're down to $71, then you lose $5. If you only played game B, you'd be broke even faster than if you just auto-lost game A. At least with game A, you'd get to play it 100 times. Both game A and game B are clearly 100% losing games. But when you switch back and forth, you can make them profitable. Check it out. Play game A and you're down to $99. That's an odd number, so you don't want to play game B or else you'd lose another $5. Instead, you play game A again and just lose another $1. Now you're at $98. When you switch to game B, you win $3 and suddenly you're up to $101. Lose game A to get to 100, win game B to get to 103. You could repeat a cycle of A-B switching to amass infinite wealth despite playing two games that on their own are guaranteed losers. But is that really a paradox? When we examine the best way to flip biased coins or spin biased roulette wheels, it just seems like a cheap trick to manually hack a couple of games. It's not. The paradoxical situation is that you can alternate playing Perando's two losing games randomly, and it will still produce a winning one. We can use Stan Wagon's Perando Paradox Wolfram Simulator to prove it. This simulator uses Perando's biased coin flip odds and allows us to set the number of flips and how many times we want to repeat that experiment. Perando's numbers for games A, B1, and B2 are almost identical to our roulette example. So we set the number of flips in a game and how many times we'll repeat that game, and each time we click New Run, the simulator Let's set this to run one repetition of 1,000 flips. When we play in a specific pattern, BBABA, we clearly win over time. But what happens if we choose game A and game B randomly? Most of the time, we win over 1,000 flips. Occasionally, we don't. That's just variance. But when we run 2,000 simulations of 1,000 flips, a pattern emerges. We see a clear upward slope. Despite having no plan and no specific hack, alternating randomly between games A and B yields a long-term win. So even if it takes a while, even if it's done randomly, by alternating between these two losing games, we actually get a winning result. We get to the top of the slide like our penguins. But here's the question. Can you use this strategy to guarantee that you win at a casino? No. Parando's paradox depends on being able to interact within two games, and you just can't do that in a casino. Real casino games like slot machine spins or the way roulette is actually played are based on entirely separate events. One outcome will never influence the outcome of the next round or a different game. Like, a roulette result will never steer you towards an advantageous round of high gow. By guaranteeing that games never intersect, casinos avoid the possibility of an exploit or a weird Parando situation. The outcome of every bettable event in a casino depends on nothing before it or after it. It exists in its own impenetrable bubble that pops as soon as that round is over and then is blown up again, and that keeps the games fair and keeps the casino's math predictable. The independence of each game is actually one of the reasons you so rarely see new games at casinos. It's just hard to come up with games that are totally independent, give the house enough of an edge that they win over time, but also give the player enough of a chance that they want to play and have fun playing. What's exciting about Parando's paradox is not how to win money playing two games that no casino would ever allow. It's figuring out how to apply its surprising property to other fields of study. Researchers are working on real-world applications for it in disciplines ranging from quantum mechanics to biogenetics. And for the rest of us, it can be helpful to realize that two losing games can become one winning one. That, in a way, as weird as it sounds, two wrongs can make a right. And even what seems, by all accounts, like a totally hopeless situation can undeniably, mathematically, be turned into a winning one. And as always, thanks for watching. Hello there, my little penguins. I have some suggestions. Suggestion number one, please hit that like button if you want to like the video. That's helpful to me, and it takes a split second of your time. Also, subscribe if you aren't yet subscribed so you can watch more of Vsauce 2 videos. And if you want to take our relationship to the next level, hit that notification bell, because then you'll know exactly when I upload a new video. So ring a ding
That didn't take that long at all and wasn't that hard. Nice.